How to grow your wholesaling business in 4 easy steps. Hey guys, it's Rick Ginn, and in today's video, I'm gonna break down the 4 areas where you can really grow your income as a wholesaler. I'm gonna break it down for marketing, acquisitions, dispositions, and then the 4th one's going to be talking about your mindset. Guys, listen to this video if you really wanna grow your income in your wholesaling business. But before I get into it, do me a favor, can you please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button to continue to receive really the best, authentic, up-to-date information on wholesaling today. So number 1, let's start with marketing. And this whole video is not going to be about marketing. You guys know I love marketing, but marketing is an area that has probably one of the biggest impacts on your income. So if you talk about marketing in any other business, we are very different in wholesaling. And the more unconventional you can be in your marketing and wholesaling, usually the better results you're going to get and the more income you can make. You see, there's a huge part of the population out there just thinks, I got to go to MLS, I got to get a realtor, I got to do traditional marketing, I got to do paid per click, I got to do newspaper ads. Guys, no. This is not wholesaling. I'm here to tell you. You have to think way outside the box. And an example I learned when I first became a wholesaler was a term called guerrilla marketing. Now, what does guerrilla marketing mean? It just means people who use unconventional tactics to engage their customers. Let me repeat, unconventional tactics to engage their customers. And this is not unique just to wholesaling itself. Remember the guy on the street corner that spins the signs like for the real estate companies? That was considered guerrilla marketing, and it got a lot of attention and a lot of business. I've even seen wholesalers do it. Let me give you some examples of guerrilla marketing. And remember, guerrilla marketing is not only is it unconventional, it's usually free or dirt cheap. Because in the beginning, a lot of you watching this video, you do not have a marketing budget. And for you to stick out and be successful wholesaling, you're going to have to use guerrilla marketing. Let me give you a couple examples. Bandit signs. Oh my God, I love bandit signs. No, you don't have to go out and buy the pre-made bandit signs. They cost a fortune to make, ship. Go get some blank signs, cut them in half, 18 by 24. You can go buy the traditional box stores to get them. You can find a sign company. Go get a Sharpie pen from one of the big box stores and write on there. And it's simply 3 lines. Sell your house fast, any condition, anytime, and put your phone number on there, your virtual phone number. It might cost you 10 or 20 bucks to do it. Put out 10 or 12 signs, and then you manually keep moving them around every day. Now, it's a lot of work, but one deal, if you invested 10 or 20 bucks to make $10,000, that is amazing guerrilla marketing. But it doesn't stop there. We talk about reverse driving for dollars. If you want to learn more how to do that, go to freewholesaling.com. You're putting yellow sticky notes on people's doors. Hey, I got a quick question about your house. You got them off of a list, maybe a pre-foreclosure list, maybe a code violation list. That is unconventional marketing. That is guerrilla marketing. Networking. Guys, word of mouth is amazing. That is old school guerrilla marketing, and connecting with title companies, attorneys, other realtors, teaching them if you have bad properties, give me a call. I can help you out, or expired listings. Go to RIA events. Get dirty on it. Guerrilla marketing is, you heard of the term called guerrilla warfare? Well, that's when small armies have a very limited budget, don't have a lot of size. They have to do unconventional things to win a war. It is no different in wholesaling. Think like guerrilla marketing. Nobody talks about these tactics anymore. It's up to you to get creative to get your message out to your motivated sellers. You have driving for dollars. You have government lists. You have JVs. You guys do the arrest records. So teach you all how to do this at freewholesaling.com. Teach you how to meet with bail bondsmen. Guys, it is endless. This, if you can master guerrilla marketing in your wholesaling business, the next steps will expand how much money you can make in all of wholesaling. Guys, do not forget this. You have to get unconventional. Go out there and do your guerrilla marketing. Step 2 is simply acquisitions. And this is basically when you meet with your sellers and you negotiate. And you have to learn the skills to be able to grow your income. In the beginning, you're just learning how to qualify people. And we teach over at freewholesaling.com to use the MCTP method. If you don't know how to do it, go over there. I'll explain it in detail there. But remember, you're a guide with your sellers. You're not here to sell them. You're here to guide them through a process. You can't make somebody sell your house. The best way to guide them through it is find a way to connect and build rapport. Rapport is just building an awareness, a likeness with someone. Because when you build rapport, they turn into conversations, and conversations are fluent, and you get your sellers to really open up to you. And honestly, when someone has a great conversation, they feel like they've connected with you. And People love doing business with people they know and they trust and they like and have similar likes. That's why we teach you how to connect with them by having a conversation. So here's a couple keys to do it. Number one, be a really good listener. God gave you 2 ears, 1 mouth. Take the hint. Be a good listener. Listen to what your prospects, your sellers want and help them with it. Second one is convert your scripts into conversations. When you can start talking to people and have open dialogue, it's so easy to connect with people and build amazing rapport. If you get this right, you're going to make a ton more money in your income in wholesaling. And the next one is you've got to learn how to be empathetic. I get it. We're running a business, but the reality is we're dealing with human issues. We're dealing with human emotions. And if you can't be empathetic, you're going to struggle in this business. And I can't teach how to be empathetic. Like if you don't care about people, you're probably not great for wholesaling. So you have to learn to be empathetic. And most importantly, you have to learn to be authentic. People are done with the fake stuff. They don't like it. They see right through it. And the last way you're going to connect with someone is by being extremely fake. Be yourself. Accent what you're best at. If you're a funny person, then tell jokes, make people smile and laugh. If you're really good with knowledge, then share the knowledge and help them out. If you're just a really empathetic person, then just be there for them and listen. Guys, it's very simple to do this. If you can figure out this in the acquisition phase, your income will go through the roof because we've already set you up with the marketing so you get the right, most motivated leads. Now you know how to talk to them. Let's move on to step 3, which is going to be dispositions. So dispositions is a little bit different. This isn't a salesy pitch for dispositions, but if you understand who your customer is, which is your cash buyer, at this point, you should have already reached out your cash buyers and qualified and vet them because your cash buyers are going to tell you exactly what they want to pay, what areas they want the properties. And if you get this part right, you can definitely get a higher sales fee on your assignment agreements. If you don't do this part, your contracts might fail. You have to reach out and get intel from your cash buyers. If you skip this part, it's really going to hurt your wholesaling income. The other part of this is you have to vet your cash buyers. When people tell me I got 5,000 people on my cash buyers list, no, you don't. You got about 4,900 wholesalers looking to daisy chain you and maybe about 15, 20 legit people. And they're probably so turned off by your emails and your texts that they're not even buyers anymore. Listen, you're better off having quality over quantity. Quantity just gets you in trouble. You get the wrong people on your list and you can actually lose deals because they're being daisy chained all over the internet. Quality over quantity all day with your cash buyers. And I want to teach you how to maximize your profits and dispositions. When you have a property and you've underpriced it on the market and you have a ton of competition, don't do what a lot of the gurus teach you and give me your highest and best offer. You become a glorified real estate agent. Honestly, unless you guys want to be glorified real estate agents, aka disposition wholesalers, which is nothing more than you might as well be a realtor if you're going to do that. That's not wholesaling. Whoever controls off-market deals, they are the true wholesalers. The ones that do dispositions, honestly, they're just glorified real estate agents. It's the truth, guys. Wholesaling is about connecting with the sellers. If you're just doing dispositions, that's fine, but be honest with yourself. If you've got a real estate license, all you do is dispositions, are you really a wholesaler? So I want you to understand when you have a lot of activity on a property, I don't want you to act like a realtor. You have to do the complete opposite. Find your 2 best buyers and let them know, hey, listen, I have 2 people interested in the property. I want to get it sold today. Just give me your best offer and I'll let you know by the end of the day if it works. It's simple. It's not a bidding process. Whoever can close this in a week and give me the best offer, they're going to get it. It is a business decision. I'm not taking it personally. I don't play favorites, but if the terms are right and somebody offers you 10 grand more, why wouldn't you take it? Why? Because you're going to make more income for your wholesaling business and never feel guilty about it. I used to feel guilty about this when I first started. Now I could care less because I want quality cash buyers, but if I have a product with high demand, I will be very fair with 2 people and we'll make the decision usually within the hour. So guys, disposition's huge to create more income for your wholesaling business. Don't overlook this and please don't be a glorified real estate disposition agent. I don't teach that stuff. So step number 4 is about building your mindset. Okay, Rick, how is my mindset going to give me more income? Well, if you figured out the first 3 phases, that's great. But I find if you have a limiting mindset belief, you're going to be capped in wholesaling. Let me give you an example. If you say, I can only make 500 grand a year in wholesaling, you're never going to make more than 500 grand. How do you fix that? You have to think outside of what you've been taught. Listen, you've been indoctrinated your entire life. Your school teachers, your parents, your friends, everybody, your colleagues. And let's face it, most people live ordinary, average lives. If you want to do something different, you're going to have to take a different path. So working on your mindset till the day you die, you should find a way to expand your mindset. Think about abundance. There's never a shortage of anything. You can have anything you want in life if you're willing to put in the work for it. You see, by you coming in the wholesaling, we're definitely going to blow up your business mind. But I find, because I thought so differently when I signed up and did this wholesaling journey I did, my entire mindset is completely shifted, and it's changed all the core areas in my personal life. And I want to share with you on how you can expand that as well too. Because if you're around on this earth longer, you have better relationships and you're more love fulfilling person, you're definitely going to make more money in wholesaling, and you're going to get unlimited amount of returns in the other parts of your life. Let's go over it. Obviously, we've already talked about business. I've already given you the 3 keys to grow your wholesaling business, and working with Zach and Rick through freewholesaling.com, Flip with Rick Plus, you'll always have the tools to grow your business. So we've got that covered. Let's talk about personally, how can we break this down? Number 1, you got to learn how to manage your emotions and your feelings. Because if you don't, and you just let them run wild, you're going to have the same results your motivated sellers have. Let's face it, we're helping people out that have made really bad decisions 9 times out of 10 in their life, and we want to be there and help them for it. But we can also use this as a learning tool. And when people yell at us or people get super excited, we can actually learn what emotions mean, how do we react to them, what's the tie into our feelings. And I've studied a lot of this, and without wholesaling, I would have never done this. It gives me an incredible negotiating advantage. And my relationships have exploded. My wife, my kids, they're absolutely amazing because I'm always looking to make the relationship better. The old days, you get these ridiculous fights and stupid stuff like that because I just did what I knew. And now that I understand this, and I learn this every day, and as I shoot this video, I'm learning each and every day, you should take the hint. If you can grow your wholesaling business, you can grow your personal growth and development. If you want to have an amazing relationship with your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your kids, your extended family, you have to find and seek people to help you out. Listen, I think Tony Robbins is one of the greatest guys out there, but there's so many people in the self-help, help you with meditation, managing stress. And then that leads us on to physical, our physical body. I used to weigh 260 pounds. Now, I just learned whatever goes in my body, why am I putting it in there? 9 times 10, we put it in there because we don't even make a conscious choice. It's just, that's what my parents did. That's what my sisters did. That's what my brother did. And this is why I'm going to do it. Usually because it just feels real good. So if you understand that you only get one vessel in this life. And I've watched people work out in their 80s and 90s, climb mountains, do push-ups. I'm not going out in a wheelchair and a cane. I'm not at least going to try not to. So I've made a conscious effort to be healthy, to manage my weight, and to constantly work out because I love the endorphins released whenever I work out in a gym, whenever I go for a run. And honestly, I wasn't always like that. And honestly, wholesaling allowed me to do that. And because my vessel, I have more energy, I'm more excited than ever about wholesaling, is because now I take care of myself. And if I take care of myself, I can take care of my business, my family, my wife, my kids, and the abundance of money I can make because I have the energy and I have the stamina to do it is unbelievable. If I didn't start out wholesaling doing that, but guys, by changing your mindset, and guys, you can go to the gym, do whatever, you can do it yourself, you can hire a trainer, but if you're not happy with yourself, make the change. Your body is your choice. Now that you have choice because you're making some money, fix it. Honestly, I figured out wholesaling first and then I reverse engineered this, but I dropped 55 pounds and I've never looked back, and I eliminated a lot of habits I felt were holding me back. And without this personal development through my discovery of wholesaling, it never would have been possible. And let's talk about the other one, spiritual. I don't go over religion because it's a personal choice. I'm never going to tell you what to believe in, but if you talk spiritually about how can I manage my stress, how can I be the best version of myself, and how can I be present today, I'm never going to let religion overbear, and I'm not going to tell you what to believe in. That's your personal business, and we're all on our own journey. But like spiritually, if you want to be present, you want to be with the people you love, and you want to create abundance in your life, you've got to figure this part out, and you're going to have to make a conscious effort on it. You have to start with depending on yourself, and if you want to get other people to help you out. But today's journey between YouTube and Instagram and all the social media, there's some amazing people out that can help you with, if you got ADHD, they can help you how to manage it. I do, and I figure out how to manage that on a daily basis. If you have anxiety, if you get nervous about stuff, and like, I've learned to deal with it head on because that's what wholesaling taught me. And if you want to get a spiritual awakening where you can do things with a conscious choice instead of just doing what you subconsciously are programmed to do, you have to work on on it. How do you work on it? Make the best version of yourself, be present. And this is an amazing area that has absolutely radically changed my life. And I owe it all to wholesaling. And once you know who you are and you're peaceful with who you are and you're confident, I don't look for others to validate what I do. Honestly, you guys don't, I don't care what other gurus think because I know who I am and they are not my customers. You guys are. And I try to give you everything that wholesaling is giving me. The spiritual awakening I have is absolutely amazing. And this can change your life. Listen, I believe wholesaling was brought in my life by God to really make an impact on this world. And yes, the money is nice and the money has given me opportunities to fix a lot of things in my life. And when you talk about expanding your mindset, wholesaling is like the gateway to doing it. And if you master wholesaling, I want to let you know that you can change anything you want in your life. You are not limited to what your parents told you what you're going to do, what your teachers told you you're going to do. They all told me I was going to fail. And honestly, they were right. I was going to fail at a job, but I was going to explode in my personal development, my wholesaling business. And honestly, it has had a massive impact on my family and my life. And my goal today is to share with you, to let you know, if I can make that change, you can make that change. Start out being successful in wholesaling and let it bleed into every core area of your life and go out with the most amazing life that you can go out there and get. It's up to you to get it. Do not take what is handed to you. Go get what you deserve. Guys, let me know in the comments. Are you going to expand your wholesaling income by smashing these 4 areas? And let me know which ones you're using in the comments. And listen, if you got value from this video, I love to share my personal experience in wholesaling. Do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I really appreciate you guys. This is Rick Ginn, and I'll see you in the next video.